Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on day 4 here on Snowdrop Tundra for the Summer Festival event. Looking for us a nice little Cramorant or a Delibird. Either one would be very good. And we are going to start off with 6,809 Sneaky Snacking, which is going to push us into Master 1. I collected all of Walreign's berries last night before I went to bed, hoping it would be enough to push me into Master 1. Unfortunately not, but we are there now. And we're also going to pick up, as soon as the screen goes away and Snorlax gets big, we're going to pick up 100 sleep points and collect a mission. Well, complete a mission. We're not going to collect it yet. And that's going to put us at 5,997 total sleep points. And for the daily lottery, we are looking at, let's see, 15 more diamonds. Very nice. I appreciate the diamonds. Probably going to have to spend quite a few here pretty soon on some inventory space if I am not careful. All right, so now that that is done, let's go ahead and jump straight into the sleep report, see if I got the dozing sleep type to skew it towards that Delibird, or if we're going to get another balanced. I feel like I slept pretty well. Woke up about an hour before my alarm thinking that I had overslept. Kind of a weird thing to do, but 16% dozing. Yeah, that's definitely looking like enough for the dozing sleep type to me. Yep. All right. So now that we've got the dozing sleep type that does skew towards Delibird, I'm drawing a complete blank on Cramorant, but I think Cramorant is slumbering. So it's not going to skew it towards Cramorant, but that's all right. Cramorant is not really seeming to be all that helpful. 55.5 million total drowsy power. But yeah, from what everybody is saying that has caught a Cramorant, it just seems okay and not really super great. So let's see what we get. I'm probably just going to catch one Cramorant and be done with it. Delibird, very first picture, very nice. All right, so we've got Psyduck, Slowpoke, Swablu, Croagunk, Jigglypuff, Delibird, and another Swablu. Well, we know what we're going to try to catch. We know exactly what we're going to try to catch. Also, now that we're Master 1, the rest of our sleep research for the week should be the full 8 spawns. Croagunk is hungry, not Delibird. Come on, I needed Delibird to be hungry. Yeah, hungry Delibird would have been everything we need. And of course, Croagunk is hungry. With just one empty pip. He's hungry, of course. Watch. It's going to be a critical capture. Of course. All right, well, let's go ahead and start trying to catch this Delibird. Not a big hit there. I'll take a critical here, though. Critical here would be very nice. Come on. No. All we need is for you to not be full and to get a big hit. Okay, you're not full. A big hit. Come on. Big hit. Big hit. No big hit. Uh-oh, that's a problem. That is a problem. I should have just used a Great Biscuit. I've got 6 of them. That was a silly move, but maybe we'll find another one. I didn't even think about the Great Biscuit until I'd done the regular Poke Biscuit. I definitely goofed it.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
What'd I say? What'd I say? I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm gonna send out Delibird candy. All right, well, it is what it is. Let's move on, I guess. $5,500 dream shards, very nice. Almost 5,600. Let's go check out how this Croagunk is. I am just level 15 and hasty. Oil, sausage, and sausage. Not good. We need triple oil. Of course, you're actually going to be good too. Inventory up S, inventory up L. That's not good. Skill level up S, also not really super great. Nature though is hasty, is not bad. Hasty nature is not bad. Helping speed at level 10 and helping bonus at level 25 are very good, but ultimately this is not what we want. We do want a triple oil Krogunk, and this is not going to help in that regard because it's not triple oil, and it's only really good up to level 50. Outside of that, or no, really, it's only good up to level 30. Because without the oil at level 30, we don't need the sausage. So, yeah. Even though it's very nice that it has helping bonus, I don't think there's really anything that calls for a mix of oil and sausage. And I already have 2 very good sausage gatherers, so I don't need another one to invest in. Yeah, I mean, this is a decent Krogunk. Just, it unfortunately doesn't have the right ingredients. But the sub skills are actually pretty nice. Most. Skill level up and inventory up S are kind of eh. I think I'm trying to make this Krogunk out to be better than it actually is. This is really not as good of a Krogunk as I'm trying to make it out, and I don't know why I'm trying to make it better. Maybe to balance out the disappointment that just happened with the Delibird, which that one was my fault. But then the critical capture on a hungry Krogunk that only had 1 pip left, but no big hits on the Delibird. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on to something a little more exciting that we know is going to be positive. All right, another 348 sneaky snacking. Do we have any new news? We have no new news. We do have new community reports. There's going to be about 44 of them today, I think. Let's see. 37. What happened? What happened? I'm not recording this that much earlier to where it should have made a difference. Okay, well, 37 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 9 that doubled up. 25%. Okay, well, I mean, 25% is not that bad. That's actually pretty good. But it's very surprising. It's only 37. But there we go. A level 5 friend, Luke. Welcome to the level 5 group. 2 small handy candies. There we go. There's some good news for today. All right. No other level ups, but we do have some interesting stuff to get into. Walrein, you might have a skill trigger. No, you have nothing but berries, and we're going to leave it that way. We are going to leave it that way. Nice. Probably should have waited until after breakfast, though, just for that extra 1 energy. But you know what? I always forget. We got a skill trigger on the one of the 2 most important ones. There is 1 more that I want a skill trigger on, but I want to wait. This one for sure I want to wait until after breakfast. Dream Eater Butter Curry. You know what? Let's do some Slowpoke tails. Why not? There's only 2 of them. 2 Slowpoke tails, which do get a 50% boost in their strength because of the event bonus, so that's good. So those are really worth about 500 or a little over 500 strength per tail. Oh, I am at level 54 Dream Eater Curry. I didn't think I had made it there yet. I have not updated my recipe log. All right, 44,209 total strength from this dish. Very nice. Very, very nice. Which I don't think is going to be enough to put us to Master 2, but we should get close. Should. Or maybe we will. No, ooh, not as close as I thought. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my math is definitely not right here. 634,000, and then, oh, okay. About 85,000 in between 2 and 3. So probably about the same for 1 and 2, maybe just slightly less, so that's not too bad. All right, now that we have fed breakfast though, did I? Oh yeah, I didn't. I just got the candies. Oops. All right. Did you trigger? You did. Nice. All right, this time around, Gardevoir has actually been fairly consistent in the number of triggers per day. So far, going well. But it's that time again, time to use the Candy Cram-O-Matic. And I don't know how I want to experiment with this. Apparently, from what people were saying yesterday in the comments, the odds of getting the candy type that you put in is equal, or not equal, but is relative to the number of that type of candy you put in. So if you put in all 40, then you have a 36-ish, I forget the exact decimal point, but 36-ish% chance of getting the type of candy that you put in. So if I did all 40 Jigglypuff, 36% chance of getting fairy type candy. Same for Pikachu with electric type candy, so on and so forth. But if you do like I did yesterday, 10, 10, 10, 10, then you basically split that by 4. So 36 divided by 4 would be 9. Yeah, 9% chance for each of those types of candies over the others. So then the question becomes, what do we want to get back? What is the most useful candy type that we could get is a big question. And honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm kind of thinking that I just want to get candies of a bunch of different types. In a way, I don't really know that I have anything super specific that I want candy for. So I kind of think I'm going to do the 10, 10, 10, 10 again. And just try to get a bunch of different types of candy, because they will all be useful eventually. So yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. A great success would be really good right about now. Nope, no luck. That's all right. We still got a rock type candy, so we got the Sudowoodo candy. All right. Let's go one more time. We're going to do 10, 10, 10, 10 again. Ooh, one too many. Two too many. Come on. Get it together. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. There it is. Sometimes it's really hard to get these accurate clicks when you're not looking at the actual screen. Okay. Let's see. One more round. Great success? Nope, no great success. But fire type that time. Okay, fire type candy M. Very, 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 very good. I'm fine with that. Water type would be very good, I think. I don't know. Really don't know. I mean, ultimately, when you think about it, some of these could be used to convert into type candies for legendaries, which a lot of people have said already, which is really good for future legendaries if you want to get a lot of psychic type candies. That's probably not a bad idea. But also any of the other legendaries that we already have or will have, like the birds or the beasts, or what is it, the genie trio? Is that what they're called? The Landorus and Thundurus and all them, and all them. There's one other. Landorus, Thundurus, and what's his name? The flying type one. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank, but I did get a great success. So, and on water type too, with Suicune coming up, so that's not bad. That is not bad at all. What is that Pokemon's name? Oh no. Thundurus? Landorus? Tornadus. Maybe. I don't know. But now that I said it, it sounds wrong. Anyway, somebody's gonna let me know in the comments. I can guarantee you that, because that's pretty bad. Anyway, great success. 2 water type candy M's. That's good for a Suicune event coming up. I could either use that for Suicune to get some extra candy on that one, if it seems like it's actually going to be useful, which, given how Raikou and Entei have gone, probably not super useful, but could use it on a Blastoise or something. or any other water type. If I get a Totodile, might need to use it on that. Anyway, we got Snorlax to Master 1, so we did get 30 Cramorant candies. The rest of them, of course, will be done. And then for this one, we gave out 381 of Snorlax's favorite berries for 3 small handy candies. Also very good. And yeah, most of these will also get accomplished by the end of the week. So things are going pretty well so far. But I think there's one thing we can do that will make things a lot better. And a lot of you are going to be happy about this one. But somebody made a very good point the other day in one of the comments that Gardevoir would be performing even better if its main skill was a higher level. But because I haven't used my main skill seeds, I'm actually getting a lower production or a lower effectiveness out of its main skill. But by having its main skill at a higher level, it will keep it at higher energy more often, which gives it a gives it a better chance of triggering more frequently on top of that, because it is at that higher productivity rate, which makes its frequency even lower and makes it work faster. So by putting main skill seeds into it and getting the main skill to a higher level, it will actually perform better in the long run. So you can use multiple main skill seeds at one time? I didn't know that. I thought you had to use them one at a time. Is that new, or has that always been there? Maybe I've just always only ever used one because I don't use them all that often and just haven't noticed. But maybe that's new, and that's a good quality of life feature. I actually do like that if that is new. Either way, I like the feature that you can use multiples at once. But I'm only going to use 2 for right now. I don't want to use my last one just in case I need it for something, because I don't know what's going to happen. But in case I need it for something, I don't want to use it just yet unless I have more. But I feel like level 3 is a pretty good spot, or not level 3, sorry, level 5. It was at level 3. I feel like level 5 is a pretty good spot for energy for everyone, because at level 5, we're going to get 15 energy per trigger, and at level 6 we get 18, which does add up over time, but is ultimately not that big of a difference. It is only 3 energy, and with 3 triggers per day, only about 9 energy extra that we're getting throughout the entire day. So about half of a frequency breakpoint. So that's not too bad. I feel like this is a solid investment. It's going to help pretty substantially with our energy problem when we can have Gardevoir on the team. I'm still not sold that Gardevoir needs to be on every single team for me personally and the way that I play, because unfortunately I don't have the Pokemon, the ingredient finders, to always have that extra utility slot available, and sometimes I'm making dishes where I need to have Flareon on the team. Now maybe there's a scenario where I can alternate them out, have Flareon on the team, and as soon as it triggers for, like, say it's 12 o'clock, we haven't made lunch yet, Flareon triggers, I get the skill pot increase for the lunch, then I swap it out for Gardevoir, wait until about 5:45-ish, go ahead and then make lunch, swap in Flareon again to get the skill trigger for dinner, and then swap Gardevoir back in to get the energy increase. I don't know if that's exactly the optimal way to do it, but something like that where I'm swapping the 2 of them in and out, maybe that's something we could do in the long run that might help pretty substantially. But I still think that Gardevoir and Flareon are going to play a pretty important part on most of my teams going forward. It's just a matter of, am I in a week like this where I can kind of relax and just make Dream Eater Curry and have Gardevoir on the team? And if I can do that, is it more beneficial to... Are we going to get a higher strength by leaving Flareon off the team the entire week? Or would we get more strength putting Flareon on the team and making the Inferno Kima Curry? So that's an experiment we're going to have to run when we have a couple of down weeks. And we're going to have to run that when we can get some curries. Maybe whenever we can have a few extra easy travel tickets to just force the curries on back-to-back weeks. But... yeah, I don't know. That's kind of the question is what does the end result really look like? But I think both of them are going to be very important moving forward for my teams, like I said. So I think this is a good investment for the long run. I think level 5 is good enough for now until I get some more main skill seeds, because they are very rare for me as a free player. So I'm not trying to spend them all. I always like to have one on hand just for that like absolute, this is a really good one, I need to use this right now scenario. But I think using 2 is plenty fine for now, and we're just gonna have to see if it pays off. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna be very upset, but also nothing we can do about it. We live and learn, you know? It is what it is. So that is going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos and these daily dives into what I get up to and the disappointments that come along with it from time to time. And while you're down there, go ahead and click that link in the description to join us in the Discord so that you can talk about Pokemon Sleep. There's a huge group of people that are talking about Pokemon Sleep and also other video games. We talk about all kinds of stuff, really. Got some people posting the food that they make, people talking about their travels. Really just a good community down there. So if you want to join us, go ahead and click that link in the description. And that said, y'all have a good night. And until next time, later, dudes.